The first ever Georgia Farm and Erosion Control Expo was now in the books, and judging from the reaction and attendance, it was a major success. Then again, when you have guests of honors like former Georgia Governor Roy Barnes and American Farm Bureau President ZIPPY DUVALL, how could you go wrong? For starters, let's give credit where credit is due. The name of the event, the Georgia Farm and Erosion Control Expo. According to Cobb County Farm Bureau President Stan KIRK, that suggestion came from President DUVALL himself, who on this day was making his first visit to Cobb County since becoming the leader of American Farm Bureau.
What a great partnership among great organizations that we see here today, and we're talking about something that's very important to all of us, not just farmers and ranchers and developers, but all our neighbors that live around us and our consumers.
The goal was mainly to promote agriculture, promote soil and erosion control, just to make sure people knew that they have resources here so that we can help them with that.
In addition to vendors from both Georgia and other parts of the country, the day also featured breakout sessions such as this one, conducted by UGA's Dr. George Boyhan, who spoke on the advantages of growing in a high tunnel. The Cobb County Extension Office was also in attendance, which according to Stan KIRK is a necessity when it comes to erosion control.
That's a valuable tool for us because a lot of people just don't know that the Extension Office exists, especially in an area like this where there's not a lot of farming. We had some soil and erosion control vendors talk about how to stop the spread of erosion, and we had the drones out here so you could see new technologies and just a lot of good options for the farmers and for the soil and erosion control and landscapers to see.
As mentioned, the other special guest and keynote speaker for the event was former Georgia Governor Roy Barnes, who spoke about the importance of agriculture and soil conservation activities to local and state economies.
It doesn't do any good to to feed the soil and to do all of the things we talk about unless you hold the nutrients where you put them and don't wash them down. They're expensive enough, and it's enough man hours and women hours of putting it down if you don't hold it on the soil that you're trying to build. And that's the reason that erosion control is even more appropriate, not only for the soil, but for the preservation of our water sources.
We are the greatest conservationists because we have to take care of the land. I think sometimes we lose focus on who all it involves, the impact that it has on the communities, whether it's urban areas or rural areas. It's a great program today that they have, particularly with the vendors here, that shows the different ways to be conservationists, which we are, and to be in an urban area. I think it's very, very important for these people in this area to see what not only agriculture, but the building industry and all the people that's involved with dealing with the land and land issues. I think it's a great, great day.